from here, it goes up, then it comes down. And sometimes it comes up, then the ones that will succeed goes up again, then come down. So let's quickly analyze another token. Can someone suggest a token for us? Quick suggestion. We don't have much time.
Yeah, I okay. I want to suggest WikiCats.
Okay, WikiCat. Yeah, WikiCat. Became very popular. I think that was last month. So let's look at. I'm aware of WikiCat. So I know they are listed on Coin Market Cap. And again, when you see a project on Coin Market Cap, that doesn't give you validation that it's a good project. It only tells you that they've been able to hustle their way to get on Coin Market Cap. And sometimes it has to do with money. So the most projects on Coin Market Cap, they pay money. They pay money to be there. So it's not an indicator that it's good. So WikiCat has a market supply of over one, I think this is quadrillion or only God knows set. Anyways, then let's look at the price. So based on the maximum supply, you can see the price as 0.00000 going for it. You get. So what it means is for it to get to one, that means a lot of the market cap needs to increase. Now you can see the market cap is over $15 million, which is good, right? So this is diluted market cap. This is the market cap. But anyways, it's over $10 million, which is very good, right? Good market cap. Next thing we want to check who is behind WikiCat, right? Like we did for Zoga Coin. So they have a website here. You go to their website. Is their website working? You check and you say yes, we are WikiCat Coin. WikiCat is a unique deflationary name token. Now, what happens is most of these guys they reach out to developers, people like myself, and they're like, "Hey Sam, you know what? Create a website for us. In fact, do the smart token for us. Do this, do that, and we want to leave." And for us, we collect their money. We collect their money. We create their website and we put it out there, or we do whatever we do for them, and we put it out there. So you don't just trust website, no matter how good the website is looking, because they can afford to pay for it. So they said WikiCat has 100% ownership renowned. Now let's explain what renouncing ownership means. Now a smart contract has couple of functions. So for us creating a smart contract, so we created a smart contract called DeFi Masterclass. Now, if you check under BSC scan, there is a section called contract. Now, in contract, you can read the contract and you can as well write the contract. So we didn't verify the smart contract, so we can't do all that. But let's copy WikiCat smart contract. So let's go copy it. So this is it. We copy and let's open WikiCat on BSC scan. So we enter. So again, we click on WikiCat token. Now you can see WikiCat has 37,000 holders, which is good to at least to some extent is good. So if you come to contract, so WikiCat smart contract is verified. So we come to read contract. So there are a couple of things we can check the name, we can check total supply, so we can check decimal places, all this. Then we can say write contract. Now in writing of contract, there are a couple of things. Now there is a function called transfer from. As a creator of the smart contract, you have ownership of that smart contract. So if you have ownership of that smart contract, you can easily call on this particular function that is written, transfer from, and you can take from anyone's address to another person's address any amount of the WikiCard token. So when they said the ownership have been renounced. So what it means is they don't have ownership of the smart contract. They can't do anything based on the smart contract. They can't, call on this function. Then they also said the liquidity pool is locked forever. So you can see they gave an address. They also gave an address that the ownership is now, which is a transaction on the blockchain. So you can see. So don't just listen to them to tell you, oh, this has been renounced or this, that, that. Follow the trail of the blockchain. Only trust the blockchain. So you can see it said, oh, we've renounced ownership, they bought this amount, they have this total supply, they have this total orders. And who owns the smart contract? It says X 0x00, which is the dead wallet. So that is no one owns the smart contract. So no one can do any shady stuff with the smart contract. So it said the liquidity pool is locked forever. So let's click on that. So it takes us to the transaction. So yeah, they say it's locked forever, but let's see what it is. So there's nothing like forever when it comes to cryptocurrency. So yeah, it said locked liquidity and Pancake API is down. So let's see. Okay, so they said lock forever, but yeah, it says unlock date in a year. So this particular liquidity is going to be unlocked in 27th of April 2024. So what it means is, okay, let's copy the smart contract. Let's go to PoolCoin and let's paste it here. So I have it copied. So we paste and we enter. So currently the liquidity is $137,000. So what this means is that in a year from now, like we could see the date, it means that this is going to be unlocked. So what it means is the person that added the liquidity can remove that liquidity. And I believe that was the same thing that they did to Zuga coin. I think I've removed Zuga coin. So, but I believe that was the same thing they did to Zuga coin. So what most of these project owners do is that they put liquidity. They could put going to some people could put over $1 million of liquidity just to make you see, oh shit, this project has a strong liquidity. They could put going to a $10,000 liquidity. Now, when they create this liquidity, they could just put a lock time for a month too. So when you go on full coin, you see that it's locked. So you can see this is different from this. You can see here it's telling you unlock, and here it's telling you it's been locked. So most investors will be like, oh shit, these people, this is unlocked, this is safe, sorry, this is locked, this is safe, so let's go in. Why in the next 1 month, in the next 2 months, 1 year, some people could wait till over 2 years, then remove their liquidity and they've cashed out according to them. Okay, so let's continue our research. So, they are telling you different stuff. Then another thing we saw in this place is that the smart contract has a function whereby 2% is taxed when you buy and 2% is taxed when you sell. So whenever you're buying the token, 2% of the amount that you have bought is tax. So where exactly is the tax going to? So they usually go to the dev wallet. But they'll tell you it's going to the dev wallet because it's going there so that we can continue working on the project because we need funds, which is okay. At least it's quite okay. So let's go back. So the next thing I want to check is its community. Do they have a community that can create value? Do they have members? What are people saying about the token? So we check the Telegram. So Wikicat has over 26,000 members and they have over 1,000 members online, which is okay. You get. So out of 26,000, you have 1,000. At least it's way better than Zuga. Zuga was over 11,000 and they had over 300 members online. So don't just look at this. You also want to enter into the Telegram group. Are people talking about the coin? What are they saying? Is there fear in the community? What are they actually saying? So after going through all this, you can decide, oh, let's give it a shot, let's buy. Now, on that thing is that you want to monitor the graph. So a graph like this, you can see they buy and they sell, they buy, they sell, they buy, they sell. So where do you think they'll sell? This means that people are still going to buy and maybe to get up to here and they'll sell. Or they can even start selling now. They are not sure of that. Now, based on speculation, I think it will get up here before they start selling, just monitoring the graph. So learning trading proper will also help you to understand graph and when to enter into a trade. You can see they're still going to buy. So we can as well connect our wallet and buy, then wait till they sell. But in this case, it's risky for you to buy now because when people buy, it gets to a point that people that have bought, they want to take profit. So when they want to take profit, they sell. And when they sell, it goes down. So if you buy high when the price is high or when people have bought, when they sell, the price just comes down. You get. So you want to buy when the price is down. So you might chill, except you are sure that people are going to, I'm predicting, it's going to stop here before people start taking, profits for it to start selling. But anyways, so you want to wait when people are taking their profit and it's down, then you can enter into the trade, except you are sure maybe you have contact with the founder and the founder is telling you, hey, you know what, Sam, you know what, we are going to list on coin market cap, and that is a good news. And if good news happen, what it means is that price is going to go up, and they are telling you, oh, Sam, we are going to collaborate with the biggest influencer in Nigeria, and the influencer is going to talk about our project, and that is going to push the price up because people are going to go to buy. You get. So if you don't have reach to the team or to news concerning the project, then you want to be careful when you buy into the trade. You want to be very careful. So like we've seen, the liquidity is going to be pulled out by next the liquidity is going to be pulled out by next year. So you have now to next year to play around. Then you can decide to step out if you want. Okay, so let's look for a trade to enter. So let's say we have less than 30 minutes. So with this, we actually wanted to trade today, but right now I can't even buy Ichi coin because I see it's people have bought in. So the next thing is for people to sell. So it's very risky to buy now because then again, when buying, you don't want to buy with large amount of money except you have a large market cap and you have a large liquidity pool. So if I was to buy with, let's say, $1,000, if I was to enter into this trade with $1,000, the price is going to shoot up to this point. And what happens when the price shoots up to this point? People will sell. They will sell on me. So imagine someone taking, let's say, $10,000 to buy into a trade. Is going to buy and the price they will sell and it will come down. So you can see the price has come down or come up here. You can see people have bought and it's currently okay. I think it's still here. So you don't want to buy with large amount of funds. You want to understand the market. You want to make sure the for you to use large amount of funds, the market cap is high and also the liquidity pool is high. So if you put a large amount of funds, it's going to stabilize the market. So large funds will make the market spike up. You get it will be a spike and people are going to take profit because they've made money. So you can see this guy that put $600 came up here. So if you had bought before this guy, you would have made a little bit of profit. Then you can decide to sell. So mainly trading shitcoin is just entering into a trade and selling, buying and selling, knowing when to enter and knowing when to sell. So if our time still, if we stay after, we are going to enter into this trade, but we want to make sure it's down so that people don't sell on us. Okay, so let's monitor the graph of Wikicat also. So we have Wikicat, we do all, and here we can see Wikicat started at zero, very, very low. It maintained that, maintained, it maintained. Then at a point, it started going up. So I think early this year, 8th of January, it started shooting up. So you want to study what exactly happened that it started shooting up. Did someone talk about it? But in most case of shitcoins, what happens is that they get funds, they go to an influencer and they pay the influencer, and the influencer talks about the project. Hey guys, this project is very good. I've been observing it. I think it's going to be the next big thing. Come by. So people rush, their followers rush, and without even doing their own research, they buy. But if anyone had bought at this amount, they'll be making serious, massive gain. You get. Then it came down, then the price went up, it came down. So you want to understand what exactly is making this price go up. You really want to understand the fundamental analysis of a particular token. What is happening? So if you are buying into a token, but with shitcoin buying, you are making fast trade. You are not keeping your tokens for a long period of time. So if you enter a trade, so let's go back here. If you okay, let's go back. Okay, wait, is this the same graph we're looking at? Okay, so they started taking profit, like we said. Where was the place we were looking at? Okay, yeah, okay, okay. So I think this was the same place I was talking about. So someone still bought. So they might still, if you look at the graph, they might still buy it here, then they take profit. So when it comes to shitcoin trading, it's usually short term. So you can enter a trade and in a couple of minutes, you are taking out your profit and you are leaving that trade. So if you enter with $100, or let's say you enter as low as $10, so you can enter and the next thing you take profit. So you observe This guy buys, you bought with $10, this guy buys, your money has increased, you take profit, and like these guys, they've made money depending on where they entered. So we can decide to enter this trade, but I'm just going to enter it for demonstration purposes. But usually, if I was to trade it, I won't enter it now. I'll wait till it comes down to a little bit, then I'll enter into this trade. So with KuCoin, we have, at least I did a transfer into this wallet. So we have $10, and we are going to use that to buy into Wikicat. So we can buy in because we can see that liquidity is locked. We get. We don't know the team behind Wikicat, but based on the fact that they've locked the liquidity, we can say we are okay to enter into the trade. Are we good with that? So even though we don't know them, so let's connect. So say we want to connect with this wallet, and let me reduce this. Then we say next, then connect. So we've connected our wallet. Then we can as well buy here, or we can buy on Pancake Swap. So after this, we'll quickly go on Pancake Swap and we'll look at staking and we'll look at yield farming. So right now we want to trade. So enter trade. We have 0.03. So I'll say I want to buy using 0.03, and I'm going to buy this amount of Wiki token. So I say swap. So it tells me, okay, there's going to be a transaction, and I say yes, I'm cool with the transaction, and I swap. So once I buy, you can see you wait a little bit. Once the transaction is confirmed, it it says you are in. So we're still waiting for our confirmation, a confirmation. So we bring this down. So I'll refresh this page. So if the transaction is successful, we'll see the amount of token we bought. So we have $9, and now we just have to look at the graph and we make sure someone buy higher than us, then we sell. So this is just observing. So usually what I do when it comes to shitcoin, I try to enter into the market quite early. So early, maybe they just started the project, I enter into the market and I wait and I sell. You get. So we still have $9, even though our buy is not reflecting here, our transaction is not reflecting here, but we've bought already. So we just observe. So sometimes there are tokens that you've you've analyzed and you've seen that, oh, this is a solid project, they've locked liquidity, they have a good team, they have good response in Telegram, everything is active. Now when you have solid projects like that, you can decide to buy. So like this, you can decide to buy, let's say $10, and we can leave it for a long period of time. So you can leave it for a month, 2 months, and you come back and check the market cap is high. So at in old time, so let's go back. Let's go back to let's go back to the previous date. So if you come back to previous date, let's say before. So let's go. Let's go. You can see people are price selling. People that bought. So if you look at a previous timeline of, let's say, November 2022, at this point, at this point, the market cap was going to be low. I think less than a million. You get. So to this point, over 10 million, which is good. So you want to enter into projects that have low market cap. because after a while they are going to go up. People are going to key into it. So let's just monitor this. Then we are going to just sell. So yeah, there's no profit because we still have no amount. There's no significant buy. So mostly what you are doing in shitcoin, you are buying quite early and you are selling. You are waiting for more people to buy, and when they buy, you sell. So in retrospect, you are taking other people's money. So you buy, and when you sell, it's more of an exchange from people that have bought in already. So when someone sells, it's taking, so the increment is coming from other people's money you get. So buy, sell, up and down, demand and supply. So that is what happens in trading in general.